So your Bills, sir, on a bye week, 6-6.
Thrilled they're on a bye.
As a Jet fan, I would take Josh Allen yesterday and twice on Sunday, and he's got a touch of the Favre in him. You know what I mean?
That's fine. He certainly does. No, but that's what I love about him. Look, I've got a good life, Rich. I've got beautiful children.
Yes.
I have a wife who was in Playboy and can write a great joke. Look at me. I don't deserve any of that. It's, things are good. But the Bills are my cross to bear, and that's the curse of Buffalo. But I've reached that point where I'm like, look, the Bills, I enjoy film noir, and that is how I understand the Bills. They're not feel-good, happy-ending movies, but they're fun. And that's it, but they don't end well. And things with the Bills don't end well, like film noir. That's okay, but they're exciting. Look, 4 Super Bowls, great in a row, lost them all. OJ, best player, didn't end well. Clint Malarchuk, Google that one, young people. But being a Buffalo sports fan is tough, but it's exciting. And listen, Josh makes your blood flow, baby. It's great.
Yes.
I wish that we didn't have a coach who coached scared in the last minute and a half of halves.
You think that's what it is? Because overtime, they're 0-6 now.
0-6
and that starts, by the way, with that awful holding call that blew up that overtime win. They were ready to go in Houston in Allen. Was that his first year, second year? I mean, not to go back, but it just always seems to be something.
I know, and the refs are definitely the 12th man for whoever we're playing. That's a fact. That's a proven fact. But we shouldn't be. We're good enough to survive whatever they throw at us. But honestly. Listen, McDermott brought us out of the doldrums, and I get nervous about guys where they go, he was a great high school wrestler. Mm-hmm. It's like, for me, it's like that's not a bit of a red flag. I mean, the prime directive in high school is to meet girls and wresling.
Again, this might be 20 years of NFL Network experience.
Yes.
I don't think the best metric of whether a head coach is going to work out or not is how he looked in a singlet in his junior year, of high school. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't strike me as a metric that you want to...
Pull something else out of his bio.
What did Parcells look like, in high school at his junior?
Don't want to know.
Okay. You see what I'm saying? But that's the point, though, is that
Parcells high school picture?
It does appear in the here and now, coming out of the bye, with the schedule the way it is, and the offensive coordinator having been switched, that looks pretty good.
So far, so good.
Right, just first 2 games. And then Leslie Frazier, I see him at NFL Network because he got swapped out.
Yeah, you wonder about the scapegoating there a little bit.
Well, and so it is now McDermott's ship to turn around in the next few weeks, or you think
I
not
think
so much?
Look, we needed to beat Denver and, forgive me, the Jets and a few teams like that.
That makes sense.
The Philly game was great. If we lose that, you can't complain. It was great. But it's the teams we should beat that we didn't that'll kill us in the end. We'll see. They still got a shot. But look, my feeling is I've been a Bills fan for a million years.
Yes.
Josh has his $250 million. I don't need him to play for 100 years. I need him to play for 2 good years and win something. Let him run. He wants to. He wants to do that quarterback option on every play. Fine.
Are you wearing your Bills Super Bowl T-shirt that you got? How did you get your Bills
Bill
Super Bowl T-shirt?
Fagerbakke, the voice of Patrick on SpongeBob, who I went to theater school with to soften my credentials even more here.
Yes.
He got me that somehow, but it's one of those T-shirts they print up for winning Super Bowls and teams, and when they lose, they ship them somewhere in the third world.
Right, and you got one of them.
He scored me one, and I don't know. I wore it here for fun, but I think he gave it to me in part to make fun of me.
So do you wear that watching games? What's your...
I have 2 sons. I can't get them to watch Bills with me. It's probably better.
Yeah.
That's an act of love, probably.
Yes, right.
But I'm sitting there in West Hollywood with my enormous cat, Anthony. He's a 25-pound cat. Ooh. And I watch the football games with my cat, Rich.
Is that right?
That's me on a Sunday.
I was about to say, was the cat's name Salem? I don't know.
I had one of those and it hated me, never forgave me. The 20 years, and every time I walked down a hall, looked at me like, today's the day you kill me. And I'm like, look, if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead. He's going to kill me. No, that's my shtick. That's my voice.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.